Agile in Automotive. This is actually the 4th edition of that conference. We were always in Stuttgart because actually Stuttgart is the automotive capital of, not only in Germany, I could even say in Europe. And we started in 2015. And during those 4 years, we basically witnessed the evolution of the automotive industry towards agility. It's been interesting because in the first year we saw the early adopters, some companies showing their very first experience implementing agility in small contexts, in teams context. And now the last years and this year we're talking about full agile transformation, I mean the company-wide agile transformation in big companies like Volvo's and so on. And it's also a very hot topic. I mean now the competitiveness of the automotive industry is highly depending also on changing the way of working towards agility. And we also heard about that during the different presentations. We had CEOs and VPs coming over here to explain why they're changing. And it's not because it's just fun, it's because it's a matter of survival as well. So that's very exciting as well. And
where would you say does the industry stand at the moment?
It's in a transition phase. I would say teams, they have changed teams, but the main challenge is to scale up. To scale up from single teams to projects, products, and full organizations. So most of the companies are in the transition phase between the team level and the organizational level. That's the current status, yeah.
The motto is Agile across company borders. Why is that important?
It has an explanation. Maybe a small remark. One of the speech was actually regarding a new VDA, so Verband Deutscher Automobilindustrie Working Group, regarding Agile collaboration. This was actually started 2 years ago here, the first ideas, and the basic point is that we want to increase the collaboration between OEMs, so the car producers, and the suppliers. And they should be based on new ways, new approaches, and this is basically agility, different. That's how we call it Agile across borders, because this is the future challenges. It's not a matter only that to have a supplier doing Agile or the OEMs on its own, it's working together in a different manner, and that's what's behind it.
Who meets at this conference?
It's very, very diverse. I mean, we can find, as I said, management layers being there, practitioners. So it's really a very good diversity of people being there, coaches, consultants. We have a good diversity this year between OEMs, so the producers, and the suppliers. So it's diverse. That would be the keywords, yeah.
And what would you say are this year's topics that have to be solved?
This year the main topics, I believe, is transformation, agile transformation. I mean, what I said before, a full company transformation, organizational transformation. This is what we had started last year. We had actually a very interesting talk from Volvo last year already. They were at the starting point, and they came this year and explained now how they progressed. And we have seen also another company, BMW, showing their new development centers, also based on new concepts, so full development centers. We have seen another company in Scandinavia, so it's really about transformation. Yeah.
And why would you say is this conference important?
I think agility in general, as mentioned before, is extremely important to increase the competitiveness of the automotive industry. I mean, I should actually quote one of the presenters today, Maya Hansen from Volvo. She said, we have to have new ways of working. Management is aware of it, otherwise it's a matter of survival. We're not sure we'll be in the business in the future. So the market is changing, the environment is changing, the constraints are changing, and we have to adapt to that. And it's really a matter of life or death, if I could say that way, yeah.